Hey, Scorpio. Sorry. I don't know how I forgot you. But I did. I did. Give me a second. Grab my... It's right here. I just pulled my crystal ball out of the car. Where'd I put it? I put it in my... It's right here. Alright. Get the incense burning. And when I end this live, I will... When I end this live, I will start a new live and do some personal. Look how cute this is. My son gave it to me. He holds my sphere. All right. I don't know if you can hear my son downstairs. He's going off. He's laughing. Scorpio. When I'm done with Scorpio, I'm going to go live and do some readings for you guys. You can ask questions. I decided to fill this little tiny cauldron with stones instead of sand, and now I struggle with getting the sticks. Shouldn't have done that. Should have stuck to the sand. But I did, and sometimes I bring this cauldron with me when I read in my car, and when I drive, it spills over and the sand spills out on the floor. That's why I did this. Because if the stones spill out, that's easy to pick up. Damn it. Give me a second. Alright, here we go. Sheesh. And my other burner is downstairs, and I just don't feel like going to get it. I'm going to stay up here in my peaceful place. Alright, Scorpio. Whew. Let's see. I feel jittery. I don't know why. I don't know why I feel jittery, but I do, like anxiety. Alright, Scorpio, let's see what's going on. I heard drastic times, drastic measures. It's interesting. I don't think that's how that saying goes, but that's what I'm hearing. Or maybe it is how it goes, I'm not sure. Drastic times, drastic measures. Alright, Scorpio, what's going on? You seem quiet, Scorpio. Let me see. I heard family feud. Oh, you might have some family drama going on right now, Scorpio. I also heard rites of passage. You know, I feel like when it comes to your family, you might feel like you've earned the right to do something or to say something or to insert yourself somewhere. That's what it feels like you've earned the right to do that. But I'm also hearing overstepping boundaries. So I don't know if that's you overstepping boundaries or somebody's overstepping boundaries with you. So you might want to be careful here. I'm hearing be mindful. Be mindful of the situation. Be mindful of your surroundings. What you say, what you do. Because I feel like although you may have earned the right, your rightful seat, your rightful place is what I want to say. I also feel like it's not a ticket to be arrogant, if that makes sense. All right? Like, you shouldn't throw your weight around because you've earned this position, whatever this is. So throwing your weight around isn't going to go well for you. And I also heard demoted. You could actually be knocking yourself down in ranks, you know, and this could be in, you know, with your family, work. I don't really feel relationships, but I definitely feel like family and work. Yeah, so you could be like, I feel like you may have earned trust or responsibilities or something like that. Like you've earned a specific position in whatever this is, but there's a slight bit of arrogance attached to this. So it's almost like you need to be humble with whatever this is. Like you may have earned the right to sit in a certain position, but to be arrogant or cocky about it, it's not going to go well for you. It's just not. You might get demoted. Or whatever you work so hard toward, like the way you're being viewed, that could, you know, skew the vision. So if you want to continue to have people see you in a certain way, then you have to maintain this balance of authority, but also respect. Because it could get to your head. Don't let this get to your head. Whatever you've earned, whatever rights you've earned or position it is that you've earned, don't let it get to your head. I feel like it's getting to your head. Yeah, it's sort of like inflating your ego a little bit. You know, but I also feel a little panicky energy around you too. It almost feels a little panicky. And so I think that like you throwing your weight around or demanding certain things, because I feel like you're demanding something. So, and I feel like in this stance, like this demanding, whatever it is, I feel like it's something that's really affecting you emotionally. So there's a lot of passion behind this. So I understand why you're going in towards this in the way that you are, you know. There's a lot of passion behind it. Like you feel strongly about whatever this is. But still, even though you feel that way, you may even be justified. You know, let's make that clear. You may even be justified for feeling the way you feel, or, you know, the way that you're coming in. But if you don't want to lose the position that you work so hard for, you might want to simmer down a little bit. Because I feel like if you lose the position that you work so hard to be in, like if you lose your ranking, it's going to hurt you. At first you might act like you don't care, but it's going to eventually hurt you. It'll break your heart. So just be careful how you present yourself with people in regards to whatever this is. I think more compassion is needed, is what I feel like. I feel like more compassion is needed from your side. More understanding, more compassion. And whatever this is could be taking place in a month from now. Might not even be happening in this moment, but I feel like there are decisions that are going to need to be made coming up. And I want to say we may be looking a month away. It might be that far out. I don't really feel like it's further out than that, although there could be a small percentage of you where that's true. But I really feel like for the majority, it's about a month out or sooner, where you're going to have to contribute in making a decision. This is an important decision, and your contribution is important. But just because you have a certain idea, or you think things should go a certain way, doesn't mean that that's law. You know, you can't like slam your foot down and insist that things go this way and that's it. Like, you can't be the shot caller. This has to be a group effort, is what I really believe this is. Like, there's a decision that's going to need to be made, and it's going to need to be made as a collective. And you need to value the opinions and the feelings of others, just as you want them to value yours. So that's what I'm going to say. So just be really careful, Scorpio, with how you handle people moving forward in regards to whatever this is. You got to be mindful, because you could lose respect. You could definitely lose respect behind this. Yeah. The Hermit. The Hermit goes within and seeks enlightenment. You know, they seek answers. Taking time out to see a higher perspective. So I feel like that's possibly what you're doing now, or what the advice is. So take that however that fits. If you're not doing that, then that's the advice. Five of Pentacles. See, it's at the bottom of the deck. You're really running the risk of being shunned, you know, like of being left out. And you may even start to feel that you're being left out. You really have to be mindful. What's this? Yeah, Ace of Swords. How you're coming in, how you're speaking. Here's the King of Swords. If you're being cold and direct and, you know, rushing in with this sword ready to chop people down, it's the wrong approach. It's just the wrong approach. It's not going to go well. I feel like this is involving the whole community. And the size of the community doesn't matter, but it's a group of people. This is involving a group of people. It's not just you. You gotta be careful here. Serendipity. Okay, hang on. Time for a nap at the bottom. Yeah, same thing as the Hermit with the time for a nap. Take time out to look at things from a different perspective before you come rushing in with this sort of truth, or the way your demands, you know. We got milk and honey here, serendipity, into the sea. I really feel like your opinion matters, okay? It really does matter. And if you want to maintain peace in this situation, you really have to get rid of this mindset like only your opinion matters, you know, because that's really what it feels like. And I don't think you're trying to be selfish about it. I think you're just trying to stand your ground and be heard. That's what I feel like. You just want to be heard, and you don't feel like you're heard if people don't follow your direction or take your advice. And then you feel like you're ignored, and you're taking it personally. You shouldn't be taking it personally. You should be taking it like there was thought put into it, and maybe your idea just wasn't the best idea. And if it's messing with you that bad, then there's something inside of you that you need to work on. Whether it's, you know, your self-esteem, your confidence, whatever this is, you're lacking something somewhere. So that's what needs to be looked at. But yeah, so yeah, you're letting your emotions get away with you to the sea. You see how she's like in a boat by herself and like drowning in a sea of emotions. It's kind of dark and murky, you know? So I feel like that's kind of where you're heading if you don't change your viewpoint, the way you see it. So yeah, anyway. So that was Scorpio. I'll come back up and see if anybody wants to do question and answers. So we'll see what happens. All right, bye.